So well, this is the video demonstration of telephone trainer. Very little things are seen on a telephone trainer, but it has a very complex design. There's the handset. A handset has got two sensors. We know there is a speaker here, and here it's a mic, and here it is a hook switch. If I put the hook switch, if I put the telephone handset on its cradle, we get around some 27 volt DC with socket number 2, and this is the ground. We have got a ground here. I've got a multimeter. It is in 20 volt, 200 volt DC range, and we have to check the voltage on socket number 2. And if I remove it from its cradle, the voltage drops to 5.9. So there is an experiment based on this. And after that, on to the right side, we have got a keyboard matrix that is 5x3 matrix, that is a total number of 15 keys. We have also provided an optional circuit DTMF decoder, DTMF function block with 6 numbers of LEDs. Now regarding RJ11 connectors, 1, 2, 3. So 3 numbers of RJ11 connectors are provided to you. One I have connected to the telephone line, and these 2 RJ11 connectors are used for your DTMF function block. Now what about RJ9 connector? There is an RJ9 connector which is connected to this handset. So in short, RJ11 connectors are 3 numbers, RJ9 connector 1 number. Apart from this, we have also provided test points. There is numbers of test points. I can see here test point 5, 11. There are test point number 5, test point number 9. All these test points will either give waveform or voltages. For example, I have got a manual here. Experiments with telephone trainer. So unit objective, everything is given here. At the completion of this unit, you will understand working principle of dual tone DTMF. This one, dual tone multi-frequency telephone. Experiments are the experiment to identify keyboard dual tone frequency, number 1. Number 6 is the experiment to study telephone trainer fault switches. So many fault switches are also provided. These are the fault switches, and we can create fault for temporary fault. We can create fault, and we can understand its working. So everything is given here. First experiment I wish to show you, experiment to identify keyboard dual tone frequency. I have got a CRO, DSO, correct, and they have asked to connect it to test point number 10. So this is the test point number 10. So test point number 10, and this one should be connected to ground. We know. I'll remove this ground from here. I'll remove this one also, and we get a straight line here. And if I press a waveform, So well, the number 1 experiment which I'm trying to show is experiment to identify keyboard dual tone frequency. So this is the waveform we get on a DSO. So they have asked, the condition is keep SW1 to the left side. This is S switch 1. I'm keeping it to the left side. And second thing, I have to connect a DSO channel 1 to the test point number 10. I have already connected it to test point number 10. And another one is I have to take this handset and I'll press it. See, this is the waveform you will get it. This is the waveform you get it. Correct? So this waveform is mentioned here, and after that you have to apply math function, everything, FFT operation, etc., and you can do your experiment. Number 2 experiment is experiment to identify keyboard pulse frequency. For this one, keep SW1 to the right side. So this is a switch which will keep it to the right side. Connect DSO channel 1 to the test point number 11. So instead of 10, I'll put it to test point number 11. I'll take the handset. I'll press 1. I'll press 1. So you will get one pulse. If I press 2, you will get 2 pulses. If I press 3, you will get 3 pulses. If I press 4, you will get 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and similarly all other. So this was the second experiment, and similarly you can do many experiments to study working of voltage dropper circuit in telephone, etc. And finally, onto the final pages, we have also given you fault switches. There are a number of faults using switch 15, switch 16, ringer section fault. There is yet another fault, keyboard fault, fault number 5, switch using switch number 5. There is yet another fault, speaker fault using switch number 3. Keyboard fault, row 2, switch number 8. So these are all the switches. There are numbers given here, switch 17, switch 18, switch 9, and using these switches you can create fault temporarily. In this way I have completed telephone trainer demonstration. Thank you.